Hair as black as ebony, skin white as snow, and lips crimson as blood. Snow White, His Majesty's loveliest daughter. Well, she's bound to be since she's the only one he's got.
Pay the fool what he deserves!
How I envy you, my father, riding to such adventure in other lands.
No, child. To fight for our Lord.
To the hardships and danger of battle.
Danger?
The torture and turmoil of war. Ha! Forward, men, on to victory. Our cause is just victory or death. Charge!
And with whom will I talk, dance, and play?
With your mother.
How, when I have no mother? My real mother died long ago.
Yes, but you have a beautiful stepmother.
The helmet's ready.
A small step in the cause of truth.
The cause of truth.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Let's see if you can dig up some iron for once instead of all those useless gemstones.
They deserve that. Jester!
A rain cloud in the throne room. Blow it away! Oh, where am I? Not gone yet, Your Majesty?
It is time.
Wear it to bring you safely home.
I must go. Rule wisely in my absence.
Oh, sire, have no fear. Your lovely queen and I will protect your lands so well, you may not recognize the kingdom when you return.
I beg you all to leave me to reflect alone before I say my last goodbye. Go. It lies in God's hands whether I shall return from this crusade or not. I grant you your freedom.
No, I must stay.
Why must you?
My heart won't let me go.
When I am gone, be watchful and protect Snow White.
Rise. Rise.
Slowly. Careful.
Forward!
Good fortune be with you, sire.
Careful.
Careful.
Oh dear, will this work?
What have we here? A new king on the throne. I dare not look on such splendor. Oh, your majesty, and lords and ladies.
Snowwhite.
Thighs pressed firmly in, body upright.
He's like a sack of potatoes.
I like it up here. I feel there's nothing I couldn't do.
Such arrogance could be dangerous in the truest knight.
Ready to go.
Hurry, you two.
All right.
You are to deliver this chest only into the hands of the king. He alone is worthy to receive it.
I understand. And always serve the cause of truth.
Cause of truth.
The truth.
And do not forget to return immediately you have completed the task you have been set.
I shall return immediately, have no fear. Up!
He is the finest of our achievements.
Mm-hmm. May you have the strength to resist the temptations you will encounter in the world of the mighty and the powerful. For if you stray from your path, you will be destroyed.
Enough now.
Enough now.
Beware, no false moves, or else.
Such a graceful little dancer, isn't she? Her dear mother was just the same.
Ah, Your Majesty, have you ever seen anyone so lovely?
The sight of her beauty is humiliating.
Why, then you simply must not look.
Snow White. Tomorrow you'll go away to the Royal Hunting Lodge at Berental.
Hooray! We're going on a journey out into the big world.
Silence! How will she learn as heir to the throne?
On her knees?
Through experience.
Amen. Huh. Only a fool would strike a fool.
Your Majesty is the fairest in the land.
And so I will remain.
Is that why you're sending the child into the wilderness? No, I meant the Royal Hunting Lodge.
To Berental. And there I'll see she's closely guarded. You'll accompany her and see to it she isn't overindulged with learning. That's just between us.
I'll send you daily reports on how little she's learned.
Snow White, you will have the jester with you to play with and keep you company. So you were to deliver the chest to the king himself and to no one else.
Such was my command.
I am the king here now. Do you understand? I am now the ruler. What have you brought me? Well?
I bring you truth.
Ah, a most useful gift, and one that every king should have.
The truth is only revealed to us, Your Majesty, through our Lord Jesus, the only Son of God.
And only the Church interprets his word on earth?
He blasphemes. He'll rot in hell eternally.
Do you hear?
Order the chest to be opened.
All in good time. Will you remain as our guest? We'll open your chest at daybreak.
Ask the mirror what you wish to know, and you will hear the truth. Speak, Your Majesty.
Mirror. Mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest among us all?
Your Majesty, you are the fairest among us all.
Oh, this mirror delights my lonely, womanly heart. I'm enchanted. But why will you not show us your face, knight?
Have you no worthier question to ask the mirror?
Let me first honor you and the mirror with a royal entertainment. We will eat and drink, and then there'll follow a tournament. You will be matched against the valiant knights of my kingdom. What does this mean?
The mirror will not speak again till 7 days have passed.
Why not? Why not?
The truth is precious.
Hey!
I don't intend to say this again. The princess is to receive no further instruction. None whatever. I hope that's clear.
Yes, but...
No buts. From now on, there will be only diversions and games. Snow White has learned enough.
A princess can never learn enough.
It's a personal order from the queen.
And the king?
What king? Where? Do you see a king? Did you get out of bed on the wrong side? You've been sulking ever since we came here.
What if I have?
Be glad. No more boring lessons from now on. Every day will be a holiday.
Yes. It's my stepmother's idea. So...
And so on principle, it's rejected.
You're a fool, and yet we take notice of what you say.
Oh, I'm not the only fool that's true of.
No. It's a question of birth.
Was I born a prince, do you think? And I've been bewitched?
A prince?
Many of royal blood are fools in spite of being princes. No more lessons. None at all. So I'm going to give you your first non-lesson, huh?
A robin? A crow? Beep. A nightingale.
Now a non-lesson in touch. Close your eyes.
A birch. A guard.
A cage. A cage to hold the princess.
You might as well return home. I cannot go back yet. She called me handsome, the strongest, the tallest knight in the world.
He has not yet laid his armor aside. Why? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest among us all?
Your Majesty, you are the fairest in the land.
Lovely. Oh, isn't she? Isn't she? She looks just like
Now kiss him, that's the rule. Go on, Snowwhite, go on, do it.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest among us all?
Your Majesty, you are the fairest here, 'tis true. But Snow White is 1,000 times fairer than you.
Good health.
What's your news?
It's all being done according to your orders to me, Your Majesty. She plays with the local children and never complains of missing her school lessons.
What of her looks, though?
Amazing. Considering how little she is, she's growing taller. Lovelier.
Oh, is she indeed?
No. Silly slip of the tongue. I mean, she's lovely and fat.
Bravo, well done. Your mirror lies.
The mirror?
Throw this faithless heap of scrap iron to the dogs.
The mirror always speaks the truth.
And what's that? I wish you could tell me what it is.
I tell you, your mirror lies.
It never lies.
Then it's you who lies.
This section along here is the weakest link, and unless he returns soon, it'll break down. If these cogs are affected, he'll lose control of both his legs.
Only one solution to the problem. Some harder material. That's our only hope.
We keep searching, but there's nothing harder in our mind. I can't see what else we can do, though.
This is the third message he'll receive from us. I just hope it's not ignored the same as the other two.
He knows that he won't last beyond a certain time.
But what can he do if there's a breakdown?
Why did he not return to us immediately? What's keeping him at the royal court? Is he so anxious to be different from the rest of us?
He's getting cheeky. I'd better remind you of your duty at court. Huh?
If you would, a fool needs to be reminded.
Thrice per day, every day of the year, it is your task as court fool to make us all laugh, and if you don't, you'll...
Die! Ah! And when I die, I'll leave what little intelligence I own to the most deserving priest I know at court.
That's very generous of you. Who would that be, eh? Who?
The one who laughs loudest.
Some sense in that.
Nothing wrong with it.
Then all it spoke was the truth.
Surely it just meant that Snow White is younger. That's no reason for distress.
I swear to you, you will answer for the mirror's insult.
Her childishness cannot hold a candle to you in your golden years.
Who are you? And where do you come from?
I'm your servant in all things.
And if you find that the service I ask leads you to hell, let's put your flattering words to the test. Get rid of Snow White. Bring me her heart and liver as proof of her death. And when you have completed your task, Black Knight, you will be richly rewarded.
We're stirring the dough with all our might. Now you.
Stir till the mixture is runny and light.
So the pancakes we make can be tossed out of sight. Your turn. Now on with the butter to make it look bright as Snow White. Voila.
Merci.
Aha. The mushrooms are done to return. I didn't let them burn. Another one's ready. Take it steady. Fly high pancake to the sky. Again. Fly high pancake to the sky. Your turn. Fly high pancake to the sky. Royally done.
Fly high pancake. Lip, flop. Fly high
Good.
pancake.
Very good.
Bing, bong.
Tastes wonderful.
Fly high pancake. Andreas! Andreas!
Still no word? What can have happened? We have to wait. Return with the truth. The truth.
The truth.
Don't! Please let me live. Why do you want to kill me? Why are you doing it? Why? Let me live, I beg you. Please, I'll run away into the woods and never come back if you'll just let me live. Please, I promise.
Go. Go quickly.
What's wrong?
What's happened to Snow White?
She's nowhere to be found.
There he is! Green's fool!
I found
He's
him
a
here on the
culprit.
floor.
Stop
He
him, he's
hasn't done
getting away.
anything.
The mirror is mute. I demand you make it speak again to me.
It is simply weary.
When will it speak to me again?
Tomorrow.
Where is your proof that she is dead? The dog shall feed on her.
Where is the Queen? The fool has taken Snow White, and the two of them have disappeared into the forest, Your Majesty.
What an atrocious deed. I command you to find the princess unscathed. Hunt down the traitor who's taken Snow White. He shall have no mercy, I swear it.
Our gracious queen makes an offer of 100 thaler to any man in the realm who captures the one who carried the princess off. It makes no difference if dead or alive.
They know there's no chance of finding the kidnapper's trail anymore. And I don't imagine the queen will mind.
Yes, everyone knows she loathes Snow White.
Out of the way!
Giddy up! Hey! Giddy up! Faster! Hey! Hey! Ha! Hey! Woo! Hello? Good morning. Hello? Andreas, what brings you here? Andreas? Beep! Hello? Anybody there? Good dog.
It's taken hours to catch dinner.
Why wouldn't they bite today?
It's far too hot.
You're right. It makes them lazy.
Dinner!
I'm dying of hunger.
I'm too tired to eat. I'm going to bed.
It's been a hard day.
Look, it's back.
Our pigeon.
So it is.
Let's hope it's brought us news this time.
We'll soon see.
Hurry.
I'm going in.
What about the fish?
We'll fix them after we've had a rest.
Good heavens. What's been going on? I have no idea.
What a mess.
Who's been sitting on my stool?
Yes, and who's used my plate?
And who's eaten my carrots?
And drunk from my mug?
And who nibbled at my bread?
come and see.
Yes, come, all of you.
It's the princess. But how did she find her way here?
Hush. I think we should allow her to sleep.
She didn't find the soup, so at least there's something to eat here.
What a dreadful mess.
Let's tidy up.
And will you wash the bowls, please?
No news again.
No word from the knight?
Once again, he sent no answer to our message. Shall we send another?
We will send no more messages. There is nothing more we can do for him. He must decide his own fate.
Your Majesty, you are the fairest here. Your Majesty, you are the fairest here. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, you are the fairest here. But Snow White, with the dwarves who live on the hill, she is 1,000 times fairer still. But Snow White, 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 but Snow White. Your Majesty, you are the fairest in the land. Your Majesty, you are the fairest in the land.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest among us all?
Your Majesty, you are the fairest in the land.
My true knight. I must go away a few days.
Oh?
Wait here for me, my loyal knight. Good night. O crystal on your mirror set, who is of truth the minder, Snow White lives yet. Reveal the way to find her.
So you say it was a knight in black armor?
A wicked man.
He let me live at least.
I have no doubt at all it's your stepmother who ordered the Black Knight to kill you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why? How have I deserved it?
The king is in the Holy Land, that's all we know about him. Will he return? Should he never come back, it follows that the throne is yours.
How could he go without ensuring Snow White's safety?
He trusted his wife.
And now it's our problem.
We have to protect her.
My poor father. He may be dead.
Don't cry, we can't be sure. It's your stepmother you have to be on your guard against. She'll soon find out where you've gone, and she may try to come here. Let no one into the house.
But you can't mean it.
You must understand you could be in very great danger.
Really? And what makes you think that?
We've learned many things. Would you like some more?
All right. There's no need for you to be afraid. We'll protect you.
Yeah. Of course we will.
You mean I may stay here with you?
Yes.
Fun! I'm on holiday from school at the moment anyway. Let's play blind man's buff.
If you'll keep the house tidy and clean, Then we will look after you in return.
Keep it clean? Me? I don't know how.
I'm sure you'll soon learn. Hopefully.
Be seated, please.
Thank you. You're all so clever.
Not clever enough.
What's wrong?
I've got trouble with the gear linkage.
Gear linkage? But why did it break?
Because the metal isn't strong enough. We don't have any harder material to use.
This used to be part of an old mine. Now it's our workshop where we cut and polish the gemstones we find deep in the mountain. We designed and built everything ourselves.
Don't stand in the light or I can't work. Come and sit with me.
Let me see. How it sparkles.
We smelt our own copper and iron. Come on, it gets very hot, doesn't it?
But why don't you simply buy all the things you need to work with?
We could, but we prefer to make them ourselves.
And that's why we have to work so hard.
So you'll be in the house alone all day. That's the reason I told you have to be very careful. It's best if no one sees you there at all.
What was my mother like?
Your mother was a wonderful woman, beautiful and regal. And she helped your father rule his kingdom wisely and justly. She always stood by him, a devoted, loving wife. And yet, the couple's happiness was not complete, for they had no children. And she made a wish.
If only I had a child with skin as white as snow, lips crimson as blood, and hair as black as ebony.
And a year later, the queen bore a daughter, with skin white as snow, lips crimson as blood, hair black as ebony. And that's why she gave her daughter the name Snowwhite. But when you were 2 years old, your mother was struck down by a fatal illness. After a long period of mourning, your father, the king, married your stepmother.
And why should she wish to harm me?
It must be out of spite and jealousy. You must never trust that evil woman.
Don't worry. She'll never find me here.
So that's what happened to it. I've been looking for that the whole week.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Not very nice. I hate red cabbage anyway.
She's only any good at pancakes, and we get them every day.
I'm beginning to look like a pancake.
Would you like some lovely pancakes tonight?
Oh, no.
Again.
Not pancakes, please.
You never stop complaining about me. You aren't perfect either.
What? Us?
Hey.
You never said we were.
Come on. Up you get. Time for work. Get up. You lazy, sleepy hag. You left an awful mess when you...
When we what?
What mess?
When?
I forget the exact details, but even so, it's true.
I think
Look
it's
at this
time we all
mess.
went to work.
This place needs a good cleaning. I have to do everything myself.
I'm not sorry to be out of there.
Nor me.
Come on, let's go.
Look what I have to sell. Look what I've got, young lady.
But I haven't any money, old one.
As you are so very lovely. Allow an ugly old clone to give you a girdle of silk as a gift. Try it. How pretty you look.
Oh! No! It's too tight.
No more are you the fairest.
Snow White! Have you found her? No sign of her.
Snow White? Snow White, where are you? Answer us.
On the path. She's
Snow
lying
White.
on the path.
Oh, God!
What is it? What's
Snow
happened to
White,
her?
What's the matter?
The girdle. The girdle's too tight. Unlace it.
Where did she get it?
Look, it was the Wicked Queen.
She's breathing again.
Mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest among us all?
Your Majesty, you are the fairest in the land.
What are you doing here? I've been betrayed. You have betrayed me. Fix the mirror. At once. Oh, I'll give you everything I have. My gold, all my wealth, and even my crown, if you will make the mirror speak the truth again. Have some pity for me. give you myself. Only help me. You shall rule as my lord and master, as king, nigh your queen. Royal knight, please, please. Mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest among us all?
Your Majesty, you are the fairest here, 'tis true. But Snow White is 1,000 times fairer than you.
Who are you? I never saw you without your helmet until now.
I have sworn an oath of my life not to lay this armor aside until I have fulfilled a certain promise.
Where is Snow White?
The 7 dwarfs have come here.
They have my leave to approach. So then you are the 7 dwarfs?
Ha ha ha, small, aren't they? Ha ha ha.
Your Majesty, would you courteously allow us the great honor to present to you a small token of our loyal allegiance?
Well said. Do you give her the emerald because she has to carry out so many duties?
Exactly. And she must carry out those duties to the best of her ability and never demand or expect thanks.
Then I don't think I want to be queen. I'll let you have my throne.
You've no choice in the matter. You cannot say no to the task set by destiny.
And nor can we. We too have to fulfill the tasks we've been set.
What tasks have you been given?
We are engaged in showing men how to rediscover the virtues they've lost. And high on the list of virtues is truth.
It's very difficult to show them. And our mission could end in failure.
Another of our number was dedicated to it, but he's left us and he's been corrupted.
He did not accept what he was and wanted to be something else. Truth was less important than ambition.
Unless he returns, we will have failed. All our effort to carry out our duty will not succeed.
Let's see her, let's see.
Here, look at this evil woman closely.
So then, you are the 7 dwarfs? So then, you are the 7 dwarfs? So then, you are the 7...
You must know all of her movements, even in your sleep, every note of her voice. Be prepared for any kind of treachery.
Where have you learned how they look? Such perfect replicas. The queen, the priest, and even... My friend, where are you now? If I could only speak to you again, my friend. Andreas. Tell me where he is, and what my father's doing. Please. You know such a lot. I'm sure you know that.
Yes, we did know of such things, but since our comrade betrayed us, we see everything less clearly.
She won't escape my designs this time.
There are eyes and ears everywhere. What if your subjects find out what you've done?
I'll act too cleverly for that.
Still, the day of reckoning will come.
Cowardly weakling! A swift horse will take me there and back again within a week.
Don't do it.
No one will stop me from destroying Snow White.
Snow White, you have to promise us that you'll never trust traveling merchants.
I've promised already.
You're not taking us seriously, Snow White.
It's terribly irritating the way you're always right. Such cleverness. I mean, you're never wrong.
That's not so. Think of our comrade whom we sent out into the world. That was a grave error.
That's true. He wanted to be a big man at court.
Clever of you to see that.
But look at you. It seems to me you do much the same thing.
Oh, no, we don't.
We certainly do.
You can't go on forever pretending to be bigger than you are.
So always watch your step. Be careful.
Don't keep on telling me. I always take care.
There, you see? Pride always goes before a fall.
You don't like my woolly hats, then? You'd be certain to like them. Ah, dear friend. Come back again.
Your Majesty, you are the fairest in the land. You are the fairest in the land. You are the fairest in the land.
Give me a handful. Help me.
Answer my question. I'm asking for the last time. If you want me to help you, tell me where Snow White is.
Far away. Look at my leg. Please. What do you see?
Only a set of rods and wheels.
But look at it more closely. Is anything broken?
One of the cogs looks as though it snapped.
Then it's the end.
aren't really a man?
Oh, yes, Prince.
Why do you call me that, though?
I know who you are. Help me.
First, where's Snow White?
Far off, but I know a secret way there. It is dangerous, but...
We have to rescue her before it's too late.
Halt! Come back! Stop!
There's a saying in my father's kingdom. Only a man who has played the fool can play the righteous king, for the fool is licensed to teach men unpleasant truths.
Come on. That's where we'll find her.
We have to cross that?
Yes. Follow me. I know a way. We must hurry. Time is short. Come on, hurry. Snow White is in great danger. This way. We must get through there as quickly as possible. Why? Can't you see? It could collapse any minute. Now we're under the river. Careful. Finished, Prince.
No, no.
And it is just.
What is it you've done?
I denied what I was. I wanted to grow tall as you are.
And you've lost what it is that you are.
Had I been tall, I would have been respected.
Does it depend on how tall you are?
No. Now I see that. Truth counts above all, and that's the lesson of the mirror. Go now, hurry. Go down. Go.
No, I shan't leave you alone here.
You must rescue Snow White. Go, Prince.
But I don't know the way.
I will tell you. Come near. After you leave the mine, go straight over the mountain and... Oh.
Our mission is ended. We've lost him.
Up you go.
you know.
The boat's broken away from its moorings!
Where's it got to? Can you see it?
It must have floated downstream.
Quickly!
Oh, it's gone away.
Where
We
is
gotta
it?
catch it.
Can anybody see it?
Look, take the path down to the river. Come on,
Get
this way
closer.
over here. I'm sure. We get around the
Follow
corner.
me.
It must be down there. It must be someplace.
I can see
Look
something.
for it. Look for it. Oh,
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's out there.
oh, there. Oh, how are we going to get it?
There it is. Go out and get it.
Do something.
I do hope I'm not intruding. Allow me to introduce myself, my dear. I'm a doctor from Russia. I'm here in your country, hoping to use my art to cure the sick. Oh dear. Let me look how pale she is. Is the child ill? I know what she needs. Here. Not a green one. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, the doctor says. And the doctor knows best.
But I...
Take it, my dear. Nothing could be better for you. A half will be sufficient. These 7 little gentlemen outside are very concerned about your health, my dear. And they asked that I should apply my skills to make sure you're healthy and well. Ah, isn't it cozy here?
Yes, they're very clever, and they work terribly hard.
I'm sure. And now, eat this juicy apple, eh? Do as the doctor tells you.
Closing it would have been a disaster.
Who did that?
But it looks as though it's cut.
You have watched over her 3 days and 3 nights. You loved her dearly. Our comrade paid for his folly with his life. But he showed you the way here. His death was not in vain.
How does that help her?
She is with us, and although she may not reawake, yet she will always remain in our hearts.
I want to touch her one last time.
is the fairest among us all?
Your Majesty, you are the fairest. Here 'tis true. You are the fairest. Here 'tis true. Snow White is 1,000 times fairer than you.
You've deceived us, cursed mirror.
My last word in the cause of truth.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Oh, please!
It's ended at last. Your Majesty has learned some humility.
Help me!
And now we will take you to a little nunnery far away in the mountains. There you'll have all the time you need at your disposal to speak to mirrors. And ask God to forgive you.
Giving the mirror to the Queen was a grave mistake. I hope you'll forgive us.
It spoke the truth.
It was just an external truth. Real truth can only lie deep within a person's mind and heart.
I thank you with all my heart. I hope you'll dance at my wedding.
With great pleasure. And we'll always remember your wonderful pancakes.
You know, we'll miss sitting down to the things at every single meal.
Give us that delicious recipe.
Be careful, or I'll make you some now.
And I also thank you for all you've done. Surely that's me. It's me, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
It seems I shan't have the chance to play the fool much from now on. And who's the greater fool then, you or I, huh?
Wait for me! Don't you hear me? Wait a minute! Wait! Wait! This is for you.
Thank you.
Take good care of her.
I almost forgot. I gave a great deal of thought to the way your machinery keeps failing regularly.
It'll keep on failing till we find harder metal to use.
I would use something else. These, for instance, are much harder.
Of Why didn't we think of that sooner?
Rubies! Yeah, that'll do it!
Oh, what a brilliant
solution! That'll solve all our problems!
That much harder than iron anyway.
Of course,
I think it's a terrific idea.
Rubies!